guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie and this is my Rosie Life. And in today's video, I thought it'd be fun to do a day in the life. As you guys know, I am a full-time college mom, mother of two, and this is what my day looks like, so come along with me. A little study time before I wake up the girls and we start heading out. My class doesn't start till 10. It is 8 o'clock right now, so I get a little bit of studying before I go to class. So I set my timer so I know when to stop, and then after this I have to go make breakfast for the girls to get them going. I just recently pulled out my cast iron skillets again after being in storage for probably close to 3 years, and of course I had to re-season them, and so I'm like trying to relearn how to cook again in them because it's been so long that I had been out of practice. So I felt really accomplished here because I was able to cook some eggs on there without having them stick. I still need more practice, but this is pretty good considering it's been a minute. These eggs could definitely look a little prettier, but it's okay. I've come a long way. I used to not be able to flip an egg to save my life. It would always bust when I flipped it, and now I can flip it. I'm trying to get to the point though where I can flip both of them at the same time without them busting, but I'm not there yet. Alright guys, I am about to go to my class. It's a little bit before 10. My class starts at 10, and so here I go. Alright, class over. I can breathe now. Oh, it gets so hot under there. Alright, I'm heading back home now. Okay guys, it's 1 o'clock and I'm about to feed these girls lunch. So I'm working on lunch now. Usually lunch is something pretty easy like leftovers or just a quick sandwich. I have no idea what I'm going to feed them, but we'll figure it out together. So lunchtime. Alright, so I just looked in my fridge to see what we have in there, and I found a couple leftovers that we need to eat. Some hamburger patties, some beans, and some cheese sauce. So my daughter requested that I make her some nachos, and I'm going to use all that up to make them. So it's great because that's how we stay on top of our food and make sure that we eat our leftovers or just make like a quick sandwich. So let's get started on lunch. Alright, so I'm going to get started on these beans first, start getting them to warm up, throwing them in the pan, and I just threw a little splash of chicken broth just to add some liquid on there. So here I'm just cutting up the hamburger patties into small pieces because I'm going to be throwing this on top of the nachos. This is our meat for the nachos, and it's just a good way to repurpose these hamburger patties when you have a lot left over and you're tired of eating them in the hamburger form. So I had made some pinto beans the day before, and now I'm just turning them into refried beans. I'm warming up the cheese here so that we can pour it on top of our nachos. I'm using this cheese sauce, and then I'll be using some grated cheddar cheese on top of them as well. I love cheese, and so does my daughter, so it can't ever be too cheesy. I did have to add a little bit of liquid because it was a little too thick, and I just wanted to thin it out a little bit. So here I was just trying to show the consistency of the cheese. I really have no idea what I'm doing. We're going to start layering our nachos with some chips and meat, add some beans. Of course, we're going to add some cheese sauce, more chips, and more beans, the rest of the meat that we had, more cheese sauce, and cheese. And I'm sorry, I forgot to show the end result.
Alright, I am at my mid-afternoon study break, and I'm actually starting later than I would like. It's already 4 o'clock, and I should have started at 3. Thankfully though, my husband is going to be late because I asked him if he could run an errand for me, which means that I still get the 2 hours that I wanted to do homework and study. And then I'll get started on dinner, and dinner is going to be pretty easy. I have a rotisserie chicken that I'm just going to shred up, and I'm just going to make like a quick chicken tortilla soup, so it shouldn't take that long. Anyway, so I thought I'd get some homework done real quick. This is kind of how I usually do it, so let's get to studying.
And in case I haven't mentioned it before, the classes that I'm currently taking is Cost Accounting, Auditing 1, Global Competition, and Christian Principles. Now, my Christian Principle class doesn't start till October, so currently I'm just handling the 3. My least favorite class, though, is that Global Competition because it's a lot of reading and writing essays and discussions, which is something that I don't really enjoy doing. I don't really like writing. I would much rather be working a math problem or something like that. But that's just kind of my preference.
Alright guys, so it's almost 6 and I'm coming to a stopping point because I gotta go make some dinner real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to my bedroom after that, and I will probably be here most of the night. I am working on a research paper and I need to get it done before midnight. And then also, like, everybody decided to call me. I got a lot of interruptions during my study session, but that's just how it goes sometimes, and I just gotta keep pushing through. I gotta keep going because I gotta get this done. Let me go make dinner and then we'll come back and finish studying. Alright, I'm back. So I was originally going to show you guys me making dinner for the family, but my husband got home and he offered to make dinner so that I can come just take a minute and then get back to work. So I actually ended up taking a nap so that I can keep going for the rest of the night, and he's right now working on dinner, which I'm super grateful for. And that's one of the good things about him, that when he sees that I'm overwhelmed or I have a lot on my plate, he'll help out and offer to take over. So I'm grateful for that, because I was able to take like a 20-minute nap, and now I feel a lot better, like I can keep going because I got a long night ahead of me. And so now I'm just going to get back to my research paper that I was working on, or trying to get some information so that I can write it up. It's not really big, but I kind of waited for the last minute. And today it's just been one of those days where I'm getting pulled in every direction, and there's been so many interruptions when I'm trying to do my work that I just can't seem to get on top of things today. And sometimes I have these type of days, which is why I think my husband saw in me that I needed some help. But it's not always like this. I just have to get this paper out before midnight. made tacos. Mm-mm-mm. And just like that, my tacos are gone. I gotta get back to my studies now.
And guys, this semester is sort of kicking my butt, and I am going to have to restructure my entire schedule for next week when my girls start, but also because it just doesn't seem to be working the way I'm doing things with my study time. I don't have as much as I used to when the girls were in school. I had all the time to study and do homework and like really hyper focus on whatever, I was reading or doing, and I don't have that anymore. And so I kind of talked to my husband about the way things were going and the way I needed our schedule to be. So I'll talk about that more in later videos, but something has definitely got to change.
Alright, guys. I am just now done. I did not finish at 9 like I originally wanted to. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I am just now finished, and I just want to relax, which I sort of am. I am going to plan. Been trying to get to this all day, but I'm going to be filming a plan with me. This is like my way of relaxing. I really enjoy doing that. So I'm going to be up doing that, and then if I have energy, I'm going to edit a video that I originally wanted to go out tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So anyway, I'm done with my schoolwork, but now I'm jumping into other things, and I'm hoping that I can at least stay up for another 2 hours without getting too tired. But I think I'll be all right, because what I'm about to do next is something that I really enjoy. So the day's almost over, but not quite. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you can get notifications when I upload new videos. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.